Zacchaeus, the tax collector. Once upon a time in a small town called Jericho, there lived a man named Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was a tax collector, which meant he collected money from the people, for the government. But he wasn't a very good tax collector. He often took more money than he was supposed to, and kept the extra for himself. Because of this, the people didn't like him. They thought he was a cheat. Zacchaeus was also very short, so he had trouble seeing over the crowd. One day he heard that Jesus was coming to Jericho. He was curious and wanted to see who this Jesus was. But because he was so short, he couldn't see over the people in the crowd. Zacchaeus had an idea. He ran ahead of the crowd and climbed up into a sycamore tree. From there he could see Jesus as he passed by. The crowd was big, and Zacchaeus was excited to catch a glimpse of the famous teacher. As Jesus walked by the tree, he stopped and looked up at Zacchaeus. To everyone's surprise, Jesus said, "Zacchaeus, come down right away. I'm going to your house today." Zacchaeus couldn't believe it. Jesus wanted to visit him, even though everyone knew he was not a nice man. Zacchaeus quickly climbed down from the tree and welcomed Jesus with joy. The people in the crowd were shocked. They grumbled and said, "Why would Jesus go to the house of a sinner like Zacchaeus?" But when they got to Zacchaeus' house, something wonderful happened. Zacchaeus realized that he wanted to change. He stood up and said to Jesus, "Look, Lord, I will give half of my money to the poor, and if I've cheated anyone, I will pay them back 4 times what I took." Jesus smiled and said, "Today, salvation has come to this house." Zacchaeus was lost, but now he is found. This story teaches us that no one is too bad to be loved by Jesus. He loves everyone and wants us to change and do the right thing. Just like Zacchaeus, we can always choose to be better and help others.